Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down again with Kathryn Davis, star of the movie Unwrapping Christmas, Mia's Prince. Join us as we delve into Kathryn's insights into her character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us, Kathryn.
Thank you so much for having me again. Always a pleasure to chat with you.
For me too, it's a pleasure. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in Unwrapping Christmas, Mia's Prince?
Yes, so I loved this character so much. Mia is a classic romantic in her dream life, but I think very pragmatic when it comes to day to day. She's an accountant for the unwrapping, all wrapped up store that she runs with her best friends. She's hardworking. She doesn't like to ask for help, even when she needs it. So she's a little bit of a streak of stubbornness in there too. And she's dreaming of finding her perfect Mr. Wedgwood, a literary character that she's loved since she was a little girl, and dreams one day of finding the real life version of it.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in this series of movies, Unwrapping Christmas?
Yeah, I loved the script to start with. I think just got such a romanticism within the script, which is a little bit of a departure from other Hallmark movies that I've been a part of and that genre. It opened the first scenes when I was reading it. It was described as a historical scene with period costumes and us running through the woods. I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds so good. I was able to team up with Amy Force, the director on this one. This was our fifth movie together. So that was a dream. I also got to reunite with the Fireside Production Company, which I'd worked with on Everything Puppies. So 6 months prior, I'd filmed with them. So that was an honor to get back to work with them. But it was also just an incredible opportunity. And these do not come around very often that I got to work with three other Hallmark institution actresses, so Cindy Busby, Natalie Hall, Ashley Newborough, that we never get to see each other in the normal sense of the world that we work in because we work with the same male, leads perhaps, but we don't ever really get to cross paths. And so that was a huge part of why I wanted to do this production. We knew about each other, we all know of each other, but we'd never crossed paths on a set. So as soon as we met, we were chatting beforehand. It was just the 426 girls just sort of came to life. They're incredible. It was incredible to watch them work, and share such beautiful opportunities like on the screen with them.
Amazing. And what do you think makes this series of movies so special and captivating?
So for Mia's Prince, I think audiences will really love the classic romanticism of it. There's quite a tantalizing feel to the film. There's a lot of scripted and unscripted chemistry. And the director really wanted to lean into that whimsical nature of the script, whether that was in the shot design. It's beautifully shot. Like the cinematographer on this, Michael Teen, I've worked with him a few times, and he's just the team of him and Amy together. They just created such like a beautiful product in the end. The aesthetic is really gorgeous to watch. The production team, the art department, under the leadership of Greg, wow, did they knock it out of the ballpark? The store itself, all wrapped up, the actual storefront that the four friends are partners within, it was incredible. It was beautiful. Like the attention to detail was just eye-boggling. And even though it was the height of summer we were filming this, spoiler, people actually thought it was a real storefront. And during one of my scenes, we had a member of the public walk in, and the first AD was trying to kind of like, shh, no, we're filming. And they very loudly said, well, maybe you should put a close sign on the door if you're not taking customers. We're like, oh. So I'm like, that's a big compliment. I think they're more or less telling us it was so realistic that they thought it was a real store. And yeah, I think that altogether that wrapping up the art direction, the casting, the crew, we all came together, and I think it's just made it a special project.
Amazing. And you mentioned it earlier, but what was it like working with the rest of the casting crew on set?
Oh, so much fun. So much fun. We had a little bit of downtime here and there. We had some tricky setups for the first few days we were together on set because we sort of filmed our movies separate and then we came together for 6 days to film everything where we crisscross into each other's movies. And the first couple of days were this large gala sequence that if anyone gets to watch it, the movies all culminate in this big gala that they're organizing. And that was a challenge really for the crew. It was really tough day for them. The number of setups, they were just incredible. And we, as the actors, just got to chill and hang out and talk to each other and tell each other stories and so forth. So that was a lot of fun. Made a lot of memories and we all forged together in the challenges to make what I think is a very special anthology of films.
Great. And what can you tease about your character journey?
Okay, so Mia, she's the smart accountant of All Wrapped Up Business. She loves this classic book, Christmas in Derbyshire. Her grandma used to read it to her. She's in love with this romantic character called Mr. Wedgwood. Well, one night when she's at the store late at night, her path crosses with a handsome stranger who shows up and sparks fly. And none of her friends really quite believe that something has happened, that she has met someone, that she's met the man of her book dreams. So as the movie continues, she has to overcome some challenges along the way. In the end, she finds her voice and possibly the man of her book dreams. So I let audiences finish the rest.
Yeah. Yeah. And what was your favorite scene or moment while filming this movie?
Again, there's just so many. Um, One of my favorites was a sequence when audience will see when I'm dancing alone in the store with headphones on. I was listening to Nat King Cole and just sort of making up this dance routine and just got to do it again and again. But by take 17 in the middle of the summer, it was starting to get a bit roasty. I loved a lot of the scene work I got to do with Nathan. I mean, I'm so spoiled as an actor to work opposite such a beautiful specimen of a man, but also so generous in soul. And we just had fun. He cheeky moments. We would get the giggles and stuff here and there. Lynette Ware, I also got to work with. She plays Claire Kavanagh in this film, and I've worked with her on two other occasions. And she's just a goddess. And so it's just a learning experience anytime I'm sharing any kind of set with her. I'm just watching and learning. And the store and the gala scenes were very special. Working with the other leads and yeah, having great moments in between takes. We just had an amazing cast all around.
Great. Thank you again, Kathryn. It's always a
Thank you.
and
Thank
thank
you so much.
and thank you all for watching. Bye.
Bye bye.